Hello. A person is here, and today I'm going to be talking about Varka and Nod-Krai. If you're wondering why, it's because just recently we got word that grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, the Titan of Mondstat, is headed to Nod-Krai. If you're wondering where this is said, the word came from Jean, the acting grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. You see, 2 days ago it was Jean's birthday, and because this game is a gacha that features a self-insert character pandering to Eastern audiences, when it's other characters' birthdays, they take the time out of their day to personally send you gifts, as well as a handwritten letter because you are their god. Anyway, the letter writes, quotes, "A long time ago, a mother wrote to me that the Knights of Favonius expedition had made significant progress. Based on new clues they had gathered, the Grandmaster decided to head to Nod-Krai for further investigation, while Mother and several other knights were ordered to return to Dornman Port for defense." You know, for a nation that's, technically next on our roadmap, there has been a shocking lack of the word Snezhnaya in the last, 3 months. It's all just Nod-Krai. Nod-Krai this, Nod-Krai that. 2 months ago, I hadn't even heard the fucking word. Never in my vocabulary. Now it's everywhere. The fucking place to be, evidently. Wonder why. Surely they, didn't forget. After 5 comes 6, so the roadmap. Oh boy. It's interesting. This is the first real update we've been given about Varka's expedition, which involved damn near all the knights and all the horses. Gotta take the horses for, I know some thought we'd see Varka in natlan, but all Varka's letter said was that he ran into the captain while the captain was headed to natlan.
In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui harbinger known as the Captain. I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the Captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Our scouts have confirmed that the Captain received orders to head for Natlan 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore.
It didn't say a damn thing about his own objectives other than progress is being made. The whole thing has been very low-key and mysterious, as for the most part, all we know about Varka's expedition is this. It's about a dangerous secret from the days of old.
I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing.
And now this nigga deliberately choosing to cock-block us from the rest of the info sort of gives us nothing to work with, given is this a secret pertaining to Mondstadt's past, to Vat's past? Who knows? Yet we know it somehow ties into Nod-Krai, which itself is a unique and ancient place with a power older than that of the 7 elements.
Their stronghold is in Nod-Krai, a land with a long history not far from Snezhnaya. The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power predates even the 7 elements of Teyvat.
And now, while impressive sounding at first, this doesn't actually do anything with regards to the nation's age, given it seems like the 7 elements were only made after the Abyss invaded in the war with the second who came. But for instance, we know the 7 nations existed during even the time of the sovereigns. Quote, 40 winters entomb the flames and 40 summers churn the seas. The 7 sovereigns were vanquished, and the 7 nations submitted to the heavens. So it can't have been Nod-Krai became the subject of Varka's expedition purely based on its age, when by all accounts, the other nation— all accounts, it's just one account, but it's the most accurate account. Before Sun and Moon, our Bible. Mondstadt and all the other nations are just as old, if not older than Nod-Krai. So what makes Nod-Krai unique when compared to the rest of the 7? So far, it's 2 things. First, they have a mysterious power, and 2, they don't worship an archon, but rather a moon god. Now, whether either of these points are what's leading Varka and Nod-Krai is again impossible to say, given not only is Varka's expedition a mystery, but so too is the mysterious power, as well as the moon deity the people of Nod-Krai worship like an archon. Now, it could be the moon deity is a moon sister, and given we know Nod-Krai is currently studying the broken moon in the sky over Natlan, it seems like they have their own questions regarding the past. Combine this with all the sudden Moon Sister webpage talk, and one has to wonder if Varka has some interest in the Moon Sisters and or the false sky, and the reason he can't tell everyone the purpose behind his expedition is because things of this nature must be kept under wrap to avoid panic amongst the masses. Although now I'm kind of wondering, why didn't he just ask Alice? I'm sure he knows how the fuck she moves. He could have just asked her, but I don't know. I guess the journey's more fun, or, this is something we humans must do ourselves. I don't know. However, all that aside, an interesting note about Varka headed to Nod-Krai is that we know the Doctor.
Small squad of Fatui infiltrated our borders around the same time it appeared. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. Their stronghold is in Nod-Krai. Ancient moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all three must be ambitious indeed.
As well as other harbingers are potentially active within Nod-Krai. Quote, before I left, the Fatui had moved a lot of construction materials in. Word was that a harbinger, or harbingers, were present too. As for what they intend, I couldn't say. Now, the reason I bring this up is because Varka has long lauded the Fatui's actions within Mondstat as outrageous, and given the Doctor's long twisted history with the Nation of Freedom, I mean, let's not forget, this is the guy who approached Mondstat's top brash and said, give me your children, for the purposes of killing. Seems like things could be coming to a head with regards to the Doctor's future in Teyvat in Nod-Krai. Yes, I'm implying Varka could be the one to put down that trifling fuck. Varka is no pushover, my friends. Let's not forget he's the real grandmaster, the titan of the Knights of Favonius. But with the captain gone and the Tsaritsa continuing her legacy of being a bitch-ass, pearly-eyed, sheltered bum, crickety-rickety-ass nigga, there's no one left to keep the Doctor in check, so maybe, just maybe, Varka is gonna be the one to do it personally. And now, with regards to the mysterious power within Nod-Krai, older than the Seven Elements, we know nothing about it. Literally nothing. We don't even know what the power is, be it an element or something else. And given its existence doesn't seem to be a secret, unless Varka is exploring the origins of the power, or some secret it holds, I doubt his investigation has to do with the power of Nod-Krai. Now, to be fair, it could be he's in Nod-Krai for a reason that is yet to be revealed to us. It could be he's not there for the power, the moon goddess, and it could be we just don't know yet. Boy, wouldn't that be fun.